Hey everybody, this is going to be the demo slash tutorial for the multiplayer power system for the Unreal Engine Marketplace. Basically, it is a master power switch that can power any actor that you want with one component. So you have things such as lights, vending machines, doors, whatever you want to be powered by electricity and tied to a master power switch. You can just simply add a component to it and then turn the power switch on. So if you come over here to the power switch and you flip it, you can see the lights are on, vending machines are on, and the doors have opened. I also have bound a E key for this demo so I can toggle the switch on and off. As you can see, lights come on and off, vending machine on and off, and the doors open and close. And it doesn't matter how much you spam it, it's always in sync. And it works for multiplayer. The doors included, everything works for multiplayer. And the other option here is we have a fuse box. So I made this little demo button here. If you press F on it, it turns the requirement on the switch to true. So you have to have fuses in order to use this. So if I try to come over here and turn the power on, it doesn't work because I don't have any fuses yet. So you come over here and I have fuse pickups and fuse boxes. So you can pick up a fuse and you can place it in a fuse box, and then I still try to turn the power on, nothing. I'm pressing E, power won't come on because it requires two fuses. Pick up another fuse, place it, and now the power can turn on and off. And it scales all by itself, so you can have as many fuse boxes as you want. You can have as many fuses, fuse pickups as you want, and you set the actual number of fuses required on the actual switch here. So let me just hop out of this editor and I'll show you what it all looks like. So if you come over here to the master power switch and you click the actual master power switch, you can see here in the details panel you have the use fuses box. If you check that to true, it will require fuses, and you have the number of fuses needed. So you can, right now it's set to 2, but you can scale this up to 10, 20, 5, whatever number you want. And then also there is a pivot rotation here that you can use to set the rotation for the actual switch. So let me open that up and I'll show you. So inside the blueprint here, I've made a little dummy invisible ghost type switch that's hidden in game, but it's not hidden in the editor. So what you could do is you could just come in here and you can click on this and rotate this rotation here, and you can see the blue lever is moving, and wherever you move that to is where the actual switch will go when you flip it. So if I move it to there and hit play, and I come over here and I press the switch, required fuses. Let me turn off the fuse requirement. And then you flip the switch, you see it moves to that spot. So you can easily rotate in the game for each switch, or in the editor, where you want these things to go. So if I wanted it to move maybe like down like that, I could do that, and it'll move down. So that's an easy way to easily control the rotation of the handle. You can also do that with the doors over here. I have these little see-through translucent doors for the in locations, and you can just scale these. Right now it's 700, but I can set it to like 500 and set this one to 1,000 or negative 1,000. And you can see there, and then when I open the door, that one moves over there and that one moves there. So it's just an easy way to visually see where you're moving the doors. And I'll put this on 2-player so that you can see that it works with multiplayer. Here's the server, here's the client. I'll even set the packet lag to 200. So this would be on a very bad case scenario where you're lagging really bad. I come over here as the server, flip the switch. You can see doors and everything on the right hand side are working. no matter how many times I press it, it's all in sync. And same with client, I can come over here and do the same thing. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. And everything's in sync. And same with the fuses. If you want to turn on fuses and get this screen over here watching, you can pick up a fuse, and the fuses are stored globally, so like if client 1 picked it up, then any of the other players in the game can also place the fuse. And like I could pick one up on this character and then come over as this character and place it, and everything's in sync, everything shows up, and the power can now be turned on and off. And it's that easy. And I did it that way. It's saved globally. That way it's not tied to any specific character. So you can use the fuse system with any character and any project that you're using. All you have to do is just drag and drop them into the level, and drag and drop the master power switch into the level, and everything works. Nothing's tied to the character in the demo here. And now let me just show you real quick how you set this up with, say, new actors like a light or a door or anything that you want to set up. So here's the door, for example. You open up the door blueprint, and all you have to do is come over here to the Components tab, and you just click on Add Component, and you type in the power component. And here it is, BP power component. You click on that to add it. It adds it to the bottom. Then you come up here to the class settings, and on the right hand side under interfaces you add the power interface. You'd click the add button, type in power interface. It's already added on mine. And add that. Then make sure you compile and save, and then you go to your event graph and you just right click and add the event power event, which is right there. I already have it, but you want to make sure that you click on the event power event. Don't call the function, but actually add the event here, and it'll add this, and that gives you the option, is the power on or off? So you just throw a boolean on there. So when the power's on, whatever you want to happen you do off of the true, and when the power's off, whatever you want to happen you do off the false. So in my case with the doors, on true I open the doors, and on false I close the doors. And same with the lights. So like if you open up the lights, I just have the event power. On true I hide the spotlight, and on false I set the spotlight to not hidden. I hide and unhide, and then of course I change the colors using the parameters, but it's pretty simple, and that's how you can do it. So that would it's a simple power system. All you have to do in 3 easy steps is you just add the component, add the power component, add the power interface, and add the power event, and you are done. And that's an easy way of adding a power system to your game. Alright, thanks for watching.